Hey guys, and welcome back to UTANIPIKIA LINI. Thank you so much for the love you've been showing on the last videos. I appreciate you so much. If you don't mind, leave a like, share, and comment. Hapo chini helps the channel so much. So today's guest ni MC, ni social media influencer, ni content creator. Yani, hata sijui yako na vichwa ngapi because she's wearing so many hats, eh? You guys, welcome to the show, Nyawira Gachugi. Yay! What are we doing today?
We are making the best meal that has ever existed. This is ugali, veggies, right?
Veggies, yes.
And chicken.
Ngoko.
Guy, let me tell you.
Ngoko.
There's something about that meal, Jere. I do like it. It's one of my best meals. Yeah, people don't understand it because I can't make ugali to save my life. So I enjoy eating people who make ugali. So if your ugali is bad, I'm always judging you. Then I remember God telling me, but you cannot make your own ugali, Nyawira. So I'm humbled today.
So you have ugali,
Ding ding ding.
kuku, skuma, and I might even throw in an avocado.
Well, I only became a fan of avocado recently, so I can't do without it. I never used to like them.
Recently?
I used to feel like just like oily water. So in fact even till today, it's like when I'm extremely hungry that I add it. I don't feel like it has any taste or any...
I feel like our director should educate you on different types of avocado. This man. Because I also, through him, realized kuna avocado za maji.
Okay.
Na za mafuta.
Okay. I don't think I like any, really, to be honest. I think it's just a character meal. I wouldn't, like I never used to eat them. I used to think they're just so weird. Like, what's this thing? What's this thing?
Ini texture guy.
Exactly. That is like much. I don't get it.
This episode is proudly sponsored by Steve's Kienyeji Kuku. Leo tunakula kienyeji.
Yes.
You can contact him on the number hapo chini. I think nitaweka ama itaekwa na mtu ana edit videos sijui ni nani. But it's 0770980021. Aya. So we'll start by boiling the chicken because you know kienyeji takes a while. But even as we do, we shall start with the questions. Asante. By the way, guys, we're just sorting out the chicken. Kuna watu watabatika wa kule drumstick.
That's me. That's always me.
Lakini hata hii wing bana. This chicken should have flew. Flew. Hey, what's English?
I'll fly away, flew away.
So, there are some that we'll just throw in whole as this. Shingo, of course. Wing. Mgongo ni pana though. Mnakatanga migongo mkiwa kwenu. Let me know in the comments. I think this is what we can split into two.
Yes.
This looks like I need to do that.
It can be cut.
Yes, this one you can chop there. This one as well. Thank you so much, Nyawira, for helping. This one as well we can cut hapa as to this one. And then I think this is I need to do that.
Yeah, I have an awkward feeling about the bubble.
Lakini saa shida hii, you know I have PTSD this, because in our high school we used to eat chicken, but then they never used to take out the matter.
Oh, ew!
Ukipatiwa dhudho unakulanga na caution, unakuladi hapa.
Yeah, because you're eating refuse.
So, kuku unajua they have fed the most random things,
That chicken didn't have a last clearance before it was taken out.
Hapo tulikuwa tunapatiwa wafu. Zile kuku zimekufa of natural nini? Naitwa natural what? Death. I have bad PTSD with high school chicken. But anyway, I think we'll split this together.
Yes.
Because it's a bit much. You know, we need to split.
Yes.
Split. In Ngoro. Oh, a chicken little heart.
Tiny hearts. Maybe it was broken how many times?
Sasa break kuku ni
I'll behave myself.
Is there
like a science towards cutting chicken?
Yes, there is, and I don't know about it.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Because you should see my pieces. Apart from the leg and the...
Guesswork. Same.
Where's kuna piece hapo kula?
Is it edible?
That's what I say.
Eat. Usinisumbue. So I just cut this gizzard into half. I probably had to cut it into thirds, but whatever. It's edible. Guys, please. I saw a YouTube video about it and I don't even remember.
For science of cutting chicken?
Yes, Harper.
Oh, no, there I know, because the bone at least is present. But there are pieces that the bones are not there.
You just have to approximate.
But you know, I'm so happy. There's nothing yummier than Kienyeji chicken for stew.
Yes. Same.
It's heavenly.
That's what I like about Kienyeji. That's why I wouldn't have bought broiler.
Broiler. But when you're baking, you use broiler?
Yes, baking is broiler.
Yeah.
Kaile episode ya Mike tulitumia broiler.
Oh, the chicken skin.
Like kando.
Like do you cook like this?
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
You take out the skin. And?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like my secret in the kitchen because I feel like everybody's gonna judge me because I'm very wasteful. So when I boil the chicken, see the skin peels off.
Yes.
What can't peel off, I peel before. Then when I boil the chicken, I remove the skin, all of it. Yeah. In my head, it's how I think that I'm doing portion control in terms of fat. But then when I put the oil for the onions, I'm like, you live once.
So we're gonna get this in some water. To chemshe, we'll add in our aromatics. That's garlic, ginger, probably some rosemary. Just for those to incorporate into the chicken. Ama namna gani? See you guys in a bit. Here's our chicken. We'll just turn it on.
Light it up.
Ginger and garlic.
That's easily my best spice in the kitchen.
Ginger garlic, yes. Those two, I actually use them in all my recipes. I'm still waiting for someone to call me out.
Even rice.
So we'll set that apart. Unfortunately, rosemary ilisha. Sadly.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, so just ile iko tunaeka. Ndio ishe kabisa tuende kutununue. Aya, so we'll let this go as we start with the questions.
Sima.
So Nyawira.
Yeah.
Swali ya kwanza.
Yeah.
What was your favorite food as a kid?
2.
What were your favorite foods as a kid?
Okay. So the first one was risi rice. The rice with peas.
Umeita nini?
Risi. You know, it's when Jeremy thought he was bougie.
Risi. Mimi nijoduka ile mchele ya miji.
Yeah, miji. And I really liked it. It was one of my best because it was so yummy. You don't have everything with chicken, with beef.
Oh, but not as a meal itself.
No. It was like one of the main things I like. Also, I was a really bad eater as a kid. Even till now, like I'm not like the best feeder. No, I eat so badly, so slowly, so picky. Poof.
Slowly, don't najua.
Yeah, I'm really bad in eating. And then the second meal I really liked as a kid was rhubarb crumble. And I'll tell you why I liked it. Because it's sweet and bitter. It's like a weird taste. Yeah. So it has the crust on top that's really nice, and then at the bottom was the rhubarb. Delightful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rhubarb crumble and recipe.
Good job. See, it sounds so nice. So on your next recipe, well, hey guys, you guys have been asking me about rice and minji or recipe rice. I can already see how you're gonna do it. Shine, Jeremy.
But mnafahamu niulize kwanza kabla nianze na hiyo intro. So niulizeni. Thanks. God bless. You like recipe rice?
Yes.
You like rhubarb crumble. But now what do you like to prepare?
Top of mind?
Yes.
Beef stew, easiest fix. Chicken stew, easiest fix. And of late, I really mastered garlic rice.
Kwani hobi ni styles of rice that Nyawira?
One too many. I'm like the master. But you know who I married? He eats rice with everything. Look, I feel like Moji is like Asian. Like it's always a rice portion. Like so much Nyash, kamchele too. So we have meat with that rice. Like meat with spaghetti. It doesn't think that way. So that's some of the biggest challenges with this. Yep.
Aya, so Nyawira, tushajua unapenda kutengeneza garlic rice, ama beef stew, ama chicken stew. But then what do you like eating?
Apart from ugali, chicken and greens,
yes,
I really like chapati. I really do. In fact, let me just make a confession. Recently I was at a function and I went to the buffet and I didn't see chapo. You don't have to ask the chef, are you okay? What's this? So I really like chapo. I really do. Yeah. It's just that, you know, with age, flour doesn't do well with your system because it just goes to places that are not nice. All the women can relate. But
even me, I can relate.
Okay. Calm down there, honey. Fine girl.
Unofficial Kinuthi in the business. What do you mean? Anyway, jokes. I feel like most adults can put really chapo for them.
Why?
Because we eat chapo daily. You know, as a campus student, like let me speak for me. Chapo was very ubiquitous. Chapo everywhere. Chapo
was what?
Ubiquitous. Like you pair chapo with everything. Come on, Nyawira. English unajua.
It's so fancy. Just going on. Ilikuwa kila mahali.
Yeah, chapo ilikuwa kila mahali. That's it. That's the one. So, like you wake up, don't kani kona tu pesa. Kampuvia kuna time ilikuwa nimesota kupindukia. So, you wake up, let me just make some stroke real quick niende chapo smokie.
Exactly.
Lunch, acha nipatiziwe chapo ndani ya soup because the soup is free. because the soup is free. So
Okay.
major savings.
Okay.
So you take like chapo kata ya 70, that's 7 chapos.
Okay.
Baptized in stew.
You know something funny? The things I like to eat, I don't make them very well. So the last time I made chapo, it looked like unleavened bread. I was like, is this the last supper?
Moji, tuko na wine. To break bread hapa.
Hi there, Judas. It was like that that thing was so bad. It was so bad. My ugali still has flour at the center. It never gets right. So I really appreciate when it's made for me. So maybe it's the things I can't make that are really good for me.
But so what do you like pairing your chapo? What's like the first thing you think of?
Yeah, I really, so any meats.
Manyake.
All, in fact.
All sizes.
All sizes. Lord have mercy. Lord surely have mercy. But I like chapo with the top kabisa
top
should be matumbo.
What's this relationship you people have with matumbo?
It's heaven.
Moji came to the show and said that he likes rice and matumbo.
Because I made it for him really well.
What?
Me by then
matumbo ni ugali. Now Nyawira.
Yes.
Unapendanga kula wapi? What are your favorite spots to eat?
So I have different spots for different meats.
Hey. Get ready with a pen and paper, tafadhali. This will be very important.
Number 1 is City Star. And I'll tell you why.
Yes.
I don't think anybody understands the rice they use. There's something they use. The rice they use isn't like these other ones. And then even like their plain rice, their pilaf is to die for, and the anjera is heaven. So City Star.
City Star restaurant.
Number 1.
Nation Center.
Yes. It's heavenly and very affordable. Extremely affordable.
Very.
Yeah. Then number 2 would be there's a joint I really like. It's in Nairobi West. Mangrove. That's the name. I really like
Umesema Nairobi West nikajua tu ni Mangrove. Mimi naita na Mangrove.
Guy.
Trust me, it's worth the hype.
You know why I like it?
Ni vile tu nimesota, ningekuwa naenda huko kila wiki.
But tutasota sana. Jupia. They are very affordable, but then you can eat excessively and then think everything is so cheap, so you don't stop eating. But they have the best butter naan. And they are what do you call that tea? I forget it. It's like the kaanga tea, and there's no onions, but like they have many spices in their tea and has such character. Like that's the only place in my life I go and drink black tea. Number 3. It used to be called Crave Kitchen in Kikuyu. But it's changed its name now. It's a new management. Yeah, but the recipes are still the same. They are pork waru. Actually, they're pork, they're fries. And they have this stir fry they do with their cabbage, their carrots, and spinach.
And then the best part about Crave, or what's it's known as now, is they also have a garden.
That's it. That's actually why I like it. And then they have like the best donuts.
Donuts? I've never tried their donuts. Number 1, City Star. Number 2,
Mangrove.
And number 3, West. And number 3, formerly known as Crave Kitchen. I can just write it.
It's all over Kenya, by the way. I'm just all over Nairobi for my flat.
Yeah.
It's all over Nairobi.
So at least anywhere you find her, at least she has a place to
Correct.
go.
And the thing about all these places, they're very affordable. Also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, we transferred our chicken to a bigger sufuria.
Yeah.
Because he apparently is too small for the volume of chicken. Anauza kuku inatoshana na nini bwana, anataki. So what we're doing right now is just getting the chicken some color. We'll be adding in some water as well, isiungue sana. But just kidogo until some of the fat renders out and we'll be able to cook with it. Bei ya mafuta imepanda, so I like to preserve my water, you know. And the lovely Nyawira, you see, Nyawira is not entirely useless in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Super sous chef right here.
She chooses to be a blessing in the ways she can.
Yes.
And I think we can all learn from that.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you hating on your other chef? Are you hating?
No, actually,
I feel like I'm a setup.
Kienyeji alisaidia.
Okay.
Ule mtu wao.
So nadu. What is that?
Yes, that's what happened. So eat iva. Then once it does, we'll throw in some of the onions and start the second phase of the cooking process.
It's gonna be good.
So as you can see, we always show up ready, but all my veg is prepared. So we have our onions that are going in right now.
Do you cook with white onions?
White onions.
No? Do you?
Yes, I do. But white onions are not for cooking. White onions are best enjoyed raw because they are really sweet. So when you cook them, I feel like you wait because they are more expensive than red onions. Yes?
They are.
So when you're like having a burger and you don't feel like caramelizing your onions,
Okay.
you can chop a white onion and just have it hapo katikati.
So even for salads.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So let me ask, because
Yes,
you put garlic and ginger in this and salt.
Yes.
What spices do you put here?
Hapa sasa we are putting our ground spices. So I'd go for black pepper, paprika, probably curry powder.
What's your must-have spice you when you're making anything?
Black pepper.
Oh, really?
Always and forever. Black pepper.
Okay. So,
Yes.
thanks for asking, but mine is the heck, dude. Ask me about my favorite spices. I'm not talking to each other here. Mine is the new. You've seen the new Knorr beef and onion spice. So they made. You see like Knorr alarms behind the Knorr cubes.
Yes.
So they made one now that's just put on top, and you don't have other spices. Yeah, and it's so flavored. It has like almost everything mixed in it. So it's heavenly. And tropical heats. Curry powder. It has turmeric.
Yes, Nyawira is actually in real time smelling how delicious this chicken is coming out.
I wish you could be here. You know that's what every food influencer says.
Yeah.
Oh, the room smells so good.
I wish you guys were here to just smell this thing. Issue hata inafilikana ni Nyawira ndio ananipikia.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm obsessed. Okay, let me tell you something that people don't know.
Tell me something.
Jeremy, when I'm cooking people,
Yes.
I don't. I cook alone. I take everyone from the kitchen. So this is actually very interesting for me, I must confess.
One of those guys.
Yeah, I cook alone. Because I feel like my strategies are very, like, cooking comes to me.
Oh, you don't have a recipe,
No.
so you're like...
So like, don't get in my way.
Oh, so
I have to be in the moment.
The ancestors should whisper to you, enough salt, my sister.
Correct. Add some water, Nyawira. Yeah. So those are some of the things that happened to me.
I think it was like that until I got a bigger kitchen.
Oh.
Because the kitchen we used to be in,
Yeah.
Mazi nikaa tunadarania huko ndani. It was so narrow. It was so narrow. Like you have to cook in shifts.
I do.
Like babe, imeiva.
Yeah.
Then some don't naingia shift. Next thing goes our nyanyas, tomatoes. Oh, you'll actually add in some tomato paste.
I was gonna ask you
just
that.
to add more body to the stew.
Okay. I don't cook with tomato. Ever.
You don't cook with tomato? Like nyanya, you don't?
Apart from like beef stew. I've never made chicken with nyanya. Yeah, I can feel all those women online asking, oh, then what is really cooked for well? Great food.
Tukonaongea ugali. Leo sijasahau kama episode ya GK. I think itatosha, if I'm not wrong.
All of it?
Eh?
Okay, let's mess it. As you are.
Wewe una appetite. Huwa alikula mahali alikuwa alafu akakuja. I think she was expecting me to disappoint her.
Never.
Alienda akakula kwanza.
Chicken stew with yours.
I am doing mboga by day pia. Yes, we saw them in ice cream containers, saving the planet, you know, one container at a time. Wangari Maathai would be proud.
No, she would be. She'd be proud if it was glass.
Sorry for the forest, Anito.
Karen, don't turn in your grave.
Kare! Kwani ulikuwa mnajuana? Kare, don't turn in your grave.
She's my girl.
Unataka kuonja?
Of course. Utamu wa kuku ni kuionja. Lakini na let down. Okay, ndio hiyo. Cooperate with me, friend.
I love she actually got a fresh manicure. That's why she just can't tear a piece of chicken from him.
7.
Nyawira, let our viewers know what is one snack from when you're a kid, like a throwback snack that they'd have to bring back. Yani yenye una miss, unakanga it really.
Yeah.
It just hits you with bouts of sadness. That,
Yeah. Actually, that's his microwave. This guy is fancy. My microwave does ding 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 like a siren. Oh, okay, behave itself also. Mine will be ding ding like mayday.
Yeah, so which snack is that?
Do you remember Marie biscuits?
Hey!
The nice one. Remember
The round ones, the
taste
biscuits.
funny. Yeah. Oh my god. So I've been having some of late. First, they're ridiculously expensive. Marie biscuits used to be almost nothing.
Okay.
They were so good with everything. Be it tea, be it hot chocolate. Oh my god, they were heavenly. Marie biscuits need to come back. The original
The
one.
OG Marie biscuits. It's not these things you're peddling.
Yeah. Little manna. Should be the real deal. Bring back Marie! Do you remember the toffees? That used to be yellow?
Yes.
Those are the ones I miss. Yeah.
Yes.
I was really a bad girl, like with my teeth. I've always been a curly head.
I just the sensation of toffee sticking to the roof.
Exactly, and your teeth, and you know, I mean, I had cavities and fillings, so sometimes I'd chew them and my cavity would pull, my metal cover would come out. It's a bit nasty, I'm sorry, but that was how good the candy was. I would suffer for my toffee.
Imagine.
What are you suffering for
And
now?
then-
KSL?
Yeah.
That's all I mean. I tell you something, I like making mochi put in my ugali when he's making it for me.
Global.
No, milk.
Eh?
It's so yummy.
Eh?
It's so yummy. It becomes like soft and creamy.
Kwani ni keki unakula wali ugali?
You know, my ugali yangu, it is like chemical legs, I tell you. When you want to waste it, sometimes you can put some butter. Yeah, but then you realize the cost of butter. You tell yourself, do I have to blueberry pia ni kitu ya spread?
Aya, we'll add in our danias to this. I think it's almost done. And it smells delightful. Acha nitumie nyingine. Kuna watu walinicastigate tunatumia kitu moja kusawa mchele na stew. Ni watu online nyinyi. Imagine I just wait for the thing to reduce.
The magic?
Yeah. I don't. Well, for stir fries, and again, I think I'll share the sauce again this week or next week. They usually add cornstarch to the stir fry sauce. So it's honey, vinegar, cornstarch, and soy sauce.
Yes.
So it's pourable when you can pour, but ikianza kuiva, it sticks to
Yes,
the
with the
veggies.
sugar.
So that also you don't have a runny stir fry. So then also a runny stir fry is an offense.
Are you asking me? How many times have I been running stir fry? I wonder myself. Really stew?
Stew
This is
too.
stir fry?
Stir fry stew.
This is my best spice, second best spice.
Dania. Now for the hardest part,
Really bad with it. Now I feel like I should have taken my notebook.
Now for the hardest part, I have been challenged.
So you boil the water.
So this is ugali. This is uga usiaga, which means it's a bit more of a challenge to prep. But
Why? Because
by
it's harder to
faith,
turn.
yes,
Oh.
by faith we shall make it through. Aya, so first one down, then just turn it around.
I'm gonna put this chicken here because I have an aerial view.
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view of my chicken, of my ugali.
So we are back. Karibuni sana. So Nyawira,
Jeremy.
now we are looking at the street food tally. I'm gonna give you a list of street foods and you're gonna rate them from 1 to 5. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. They don't have to be like singular, like at number 1 ni number 2 ni. Like number 1 can be 4 foods.
Okay.
Yes.
A
So-
category.
Yes.
Oh, got you.
So let's go. Ya kwanza mahindi choma.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Any reasons ama
Oh, because I can't make it number 1 because I feel like you have some fire ones on your list. So I'm gonna put it number 2, but just know it can go up to number 1. I love it with the candy with the chili. Okay. When then the soft, baby is soft. If it's hard, number 10. Fuck away from the list. Don't have away with you.
but mahindi choma, yes. Good mahindi choma
Ish.
lazima kibogo eze kuikula.
Yeah.
That's the rating for good mahindi choma.
That's a bit messed up though.
Because
How?
ya pili ni mutura.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yes. Okay. Let me just tell you the truth.
Tell me the
I'm
truth.
having a bit of fear because I don't know what your other options are, but Motura could actually almost be in the number. So I can add them to number 2?
Yes.
Okay, then it's on number 2 because number 2 are going up to number 1 the way I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But it's number 2. I love Motura. I don't eat chili with Motura. So I like when they have the tomato with a lot of salt. I eat a lot of salt.
Kitu ya tatu. Smoky.
Number 6. It should be thrown away from the list.
Hate it.
I just don't think it's street food. I think it's like cheap food. Like it's not like
Cheap food.
Yeah, it's just like waste food. Like away with you.
Next we have now we have the smoky, sindio? Sasa smocha.
Smoky with chapo. That's what they
Yes.
call it.
Yes.
Smokie with chapo would be in the number 3 category because it's chapo.
So chapo is what elevates smoky.
Smokie, anything. It's like a street taco.
Which street?
Klabu Avenue. Nairobi Street Kitchen is Klabu. Klabu, not kitchen.
You have samosa.
Samosa. Guys.
Samosa and you can break it down. Feel free to break it down.
Yeah.
Samosa ya nyama, samosa ya waru, samosa ya ndengu.
Yeah.
etc. and other samosas.
There's only one samosa, Jerry.
Ya nyama.
All these substitutes, number 7. Samosa would be number 3.
Number 3.
Hey, I don't know. Kwanza like when the nyama is nice and the spring onion.
Kwanza ya spring onion.
It's heavenly. But let me just make a slight confession because I'll be failing my Koyo community. The samosa with minji. Heavenly. I saw samosa with ndengu and I knew now we're pushing it. Now the next one is kamande and that's how we draw the line. That's how we draw the line.
Hey, samosa kamande, please.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Najua uchumi ni mbaya, don't do it. Don't do it. I beg and cause hata ili ufike sasa.
Kazana.
Rolex.
Rolex is the chapo with egg.
Yes. So where would you place Rolex?
Chapo with egg.
Yes.
Number 2 category.
Number 2.
Because of what?
Chapo.
Got it.
Yeah. So another one is my boilo.
Number 10. I don't eat boiled eggs. If I'm gonna eat a boiled egg, I don't eat the white part. I don't eat the egg yolk. I don't understand why that thing is squishy. I don't understand why it's grey and then yellow inside. I don't get that thing.
Baby,
I don't get that thing.
Yes. Viazi karai, please.
Number 2.
Number 2.
If done well.
If done well and with that red sauce.
Yeah.
Not ketchup.
The red sauce. Got it. Yes.
The red sauce. Tafadhalini.
And tamarind sauce.
Nipelekeni tu Mombasani.
It's like heaven. It's like
no.
No, that's not all they say, surely.
Aya, tuendelee na tier list.
Yes.
So we have Chipomutu.
Chipomutu is the small one on the road where you buy.
Yes, with the watery sauce.
Food color, you mean? With water? Maybe a 3.
3.
When you're hungry, there's a thing they do to you. Whoa.
Wow.
Like when they're
You're
frying
preaching to the choir.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are heavenly.
Mandazi.
Mandazi is a bit particular.
Yes.
I like mandazi that are sweet and fat and thin. Okay, it's a weird combination.
Sweet and fat and thin.
Fat to mean big.
Yes.
Like big.
Big like size.
The nice triangle.
But airy.
Oh. Then crunchy, a bit crunchy.
Yes.
Those are heavenly. And that is why number 1 is mahamri. Mahamri are heavenly. Because mahamri have cardamom. That's the chemical X to everything. Is it tea? Is it a pastry? Oh my god.
Yeah, so
on number 1 would be mahamri. And to be honest, on number 1 would also have tea.
Lakini saa DC is street food system.
It's kwanza zile pombe za chuma. That's street for me.
The one that if you drink it badly but you are burning your lips.
Burning your lips and your throat. Because there's something that they just keep burning. It's like, oh boy!
Hata inavigugu bado ni moto unashangaa.
Hey, it's still hot in my stomach. So I really like tea. So number 1 is mahamri and tea and chapati in capital.
Ugali is ready. So we are going to go to the next stage, which is
eating time.
This is where all my guests get excited. Please get used to it.
Woohoo!
Ugali is ready. If you want to know it's ready, it smells like popcorn.
Ugali is ready.
Yeah, everything is ready right now. So we're gonna plate.
Plate? Yeah, going in a plating. We're gonna serve.
Oh,
serve is so fancy. We're gonna plate the ugali.
So our ugali, ndio hii hapa.
Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
Candle, imagine any candle.
And my wish is to eat it.
Yes, and then we have our chicken and our skuma drowned in soup. And now we are gonna chop into this.
We're gonna chop it. Okay, too much, careful. This is the focus. This is just an ambition.
Oh, utaki ugali mingi. Ile moja alikataa salad hapa.
Unita salad?
Imagine. Can you imagine?
It's your ambition for me. This right here is how heaven would look like in my head. Great.
Now she gets to taste it.
Yes! Woo!
Yeah.
Jere. We just made history. We just made a movement. We're ready to come for your weddings and cover and cook for you guys. If this you want us to cook for you, we're ready.
Thank you so much for watching. Unajua ni vile sikuonja kabla.
Oh, you didn't taste it? Oh. Welcome to the good life.
Thank you so much for watching the show, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yep.
And until next time, tuonane.
Keep on eating.
Hashtag I wish you were here.
Tell them to follow me, Jere.
Oh. Sasa umepinduka huko unakula kuja.
Niko serious huko.
Follow this TV host extraordinaire, Nyawira Gachugi, on all social platforms.
Yep.
And until next time, see you and God bless.
Peace.
Bye.
Is there no like ugali for like this one who has invented put in the microwave in terms of gravy?
Like noodles.
Yeah.
Instant ugali. Hey, are you a billionaire in the making?
We have an innovation for you.
Shark Tank.
We've been wandering all around Nairobi and we've been thinking to ourselves, what can we do with ugali? Jeremy?
We have also been wondering about ugali and the time it takes to cook. So we developed this new concept from the concept of noodles called instant ugali. Check it out.
You had it here first. We have IP. Don't go buying this idea.
Baby,
What if this becomes a thing? And we change the name?
Prophet.
Oh my god! I could be rich because of the food I like.
We have it on record.
We have it on record.